Wedding planner. I was looking for something. I don't want some romance, something light, something buoyant. This thing came across my plate, and I went and met with the director, Adam. We agreed on some things, and then I went and met with Miss Lopez, drove in. I was driving back from Texas, swung up to Vegas, found her in Las Vegas, and sat down. And within 5 minutes, saw that, it could work.
I had been looking for a romantic comedy for a little bit, and they're kind of hard to come by and hard to find, like good ones. When I read this one, I really liked it. So I was like, actively letting people know, like, I wanted to do it.
Jennifer Gibgot, the producer, had seen me in Liberty Heights and requested that I read the script, and I read it, and I went on tape, and I got the part. But Jennifer was wonderful. She was easy to work off of, and very professional. And Matthew, I really enjoyed a lot. He's such a cool guy, just laid back and easygoing.
Yeah, just a second.
Good move, honey.
Describe for me a little bit, Massimo, your
Massimo,
character.
yeah, he's an Italian immigrant who has come to America because Jennifer's father has asked him to marry his daughter. And once he sees her, he's in awe.
Be my wife, Mary Fiore. If your answer is yes, you will make me the happiest man on the earth.
I met a couple of wedding planners, and it's one in particular who I thought was really great, and organized and kind of more like Mary, the character, than anybody else I had met. She's just very personalized with whatever she did and all the people she worked with, and little smiley faces on everything, you know what I mean? It's kind of cute. But she also told me that, to be a good wedding planner, you have to be almost like a psychiatrist to everybody around you, kind of just work out the problems and make people make up, because there's a lot of fights during weddings and stuff between the families.
Oh, you saved my shoe.
It is that classic, old-fashioned romantic comedy. We have the dance scene. I get to ride up on the horse, save the day. There's a kiss. It's very innocent, hopeful. It's that fairy tale that every guy and girl at one time when they were children either, this is that story.
The character that I played, Mary, she's just very focused and driven and kind of, a workaholic and kind of putting her life on the back burner, but still kind of a closet romantic fairy tale kind of girl. So I like that.
You think you can double talk your way out of this? Throw me off your scent? But I smell you.
And I smell like sweetbread plums and grilled cheese sandwiches.
What?
The dancing stuff, although I'm a dancer, with the dialogue and the emotional beats of that scene was kind of tough,
The tango you and Matthew?
Yeah, it was. We rehearsed that for a while.
It wasn't intimidating. You want your partner to be a good dancer, and she is a good dancer. She picked up the steps much quicker than I did. She stepped right in. I was like, you just hang on a minute. I'm still working on that first move we learned. But then it just became natural, and I had to get comfortable enough where I was able to lead her, So that took me a couple of months of learning the tango.
Girl asks you to dance, you dance.
What is the theme of the movie, the message?
I think the message is kind of like, don't settle for what you think life is supposed to be. You know what I mean? It's like we get into this place when we become adults where it's like, we give up all the dreams and we give up all of the fantasy, and you've been with somebody a long time, so you think to yourself, oh, the next logical step is to get married, and instead of going, do I want to spend the rest of my life with this person? It's a huge step. You got to be a grown-up about it, you got to be adult, but then again, you can't let go of the fairy tale either.
I think it's possible to tell about 85% about somebody in first sight by either the way they move, how they interact with somebody else, with what grace they move with or not. You can sort of tell out of the corner of your eye if there's a possibility. That other 15% is pretty damn important, that you find out. But you can tell a lot in the first freeze frame, just how someone presents themselves, how they move.
I barely know you, but I know the curves of your face, and I know every fleck of gold in your eyes. And I know that night in the park was the best time I've ever had.
You gotta meet the right person. Maybe I already have. Maybe it wasn't my time. Maybe I haven't met the right person. If I have or haven't met the right person, I don't know. Has it been my time? No. I have no time limit or no program on that.
I was married when I was younger, and I had, I guess a medium-sized wedding, and I had it outside and by the water, and that's always what I had dreamed of. So I don't know what I would do if I got married again. I guess I would just see what my fiance or whatever, my husband would want to do and go from there.